Mom was smoking crack when she was pregnant with you? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we'll be checking out Necro Butcher versus JC Bailey in a 20-minute Iron Man deathmatch. They have a ton of weapons set up from some of the other matches that night and a shitload of light tubes. So to win the match, you have to get as many pinfalls as possible, and whoever has the most at the 20-minute mark wins. The match went down at IWA Deep South's Extreme Warfare 2006 on February 18th of 2006. The event was held at the National Guard Armory in Huntsville, Alabama. Every time these two go against each other, it's a fucking banger, bro. Let's check this shit out. Get the match graphic, and then we get a shot in the arena of the door, and we see JC Bailey come out to Slipknot's Duality. You see his graphic pop up, and he starts walking and almost trips, but he says fuck it and starts heading towards the ring, but there's not really a lot of fans to high five. See Bailey stand up in the ring, and he picks up a steel chair.
Did you just take a picture of the microphone?
Puts it in the corner with some tubes, and we hear Duality die out.
Wow. JC Bailey making his...
Willie Nelson blares over the speakers. We see Bailey pick up like a giant thing of barbed wire. He's like, bro, fuck this shit. And throws it over the top rope. He immediately turns around and takes off his shirt. They got some weapons left over from the last match and a shitload of tubes.
A 20-minute Iron Man deathmatch.
See Bailey walking around in the ring, and he throws his shirt to the outside.
About to make his way to the ring. He appeared in 3 deathmatch tournament finals in the year.
This is like the longest entrance ever. The music just plays, and Bailey's just walking in the ring with the ref.
She was in the IWA Deep South Championship match. That's a great average, if you ask me.
Looks like Bailey picked something up, but I don't know what it is. And then we see Necro Butcher come out with the graphic on the screen.
There comes a Necro Butcher.
Hear a little bit of cheers from the crowd, and we see Necro's barefoot. See Necro take a stroll around the venue.
Necro Butcher.
Do what now?
I don't think the word wise...
See a barbed wire door on some chairs as Necro tries stepping over some glass. Ring announcer starts his spiel.
He looks so nice in the back.
The man with the most pinfalls at the end of 20 minutes will be declared the winner.
I'm giving the Necro symbol. He's jogging to keep that heart.
Necro dodges more glasses. We see JC with a beer bottle.
From Georgetown, Kentucky, weighing 175 pounds, this is JC.
Stands up on the second rope and poses for the fans.
This could be bad.
And his opponent, from West Bygone, Virginia, weighing 260 pounds.
He is from West Bygone, Virginia.
He is the Necro Butcher.
Probably going to be the loudest pop of the whole match.
Falls count anywhere in this match. The man with the most pinfalls at the end of 20 minutes will be declared the winner.
Oh, Necro just stepped all over some glass.
I think he has a chair in there.
That hurts me just to watch.
I know, I was like cringing.
No socks, but I could beat your ass naked if I wanted.
You know, I got a feeling.
Hear the bell ring.
Could kill us ass naked.
I got a feeling we can use for this match.
Yeah.
It'll be like...
Necro walks around and he says something, but I can't understand him.
Yes, there will be blood.
Oh, yes, there will be blood. Necro
Keeps walking around the venue and goes up to the ring.
Maybe if he steps on a little bit more glass, he'll be ready.
Man, they like me, they don't like you.
Crowd getting into a clap there.
You, they don't like me.
Huntsville, Alabama's catching the clap, BC.
Well, there's no time like the present, even though I know he's going to attack me as soon as I get in the ring, because that's the kind of heel he is.
Necro taking his time to get in the ring. Necro's gonna kill you.
Ow.
I can't help but say it. It's so infectious.
Not a lot of love for JC Bailey.
I like JC Bailey, but Necro's gonna kill him.
He might do that.
Take that shirt off there, pussy.
Ooh.
Them's fighting words where I come from.
I told him real hardcore wrestlers don't wear shirts. I told him I could beat him naked.
Come on, Nick Gage. Take that shirt off.
See him take his shirt off and he starts slapping his belly.
Shoes off, JC Bailey. How about that? Uh-oh.
That's my beer reservoir.
Somebody in the crowd yelling to take their shoes off.
From the corner.
JC's not quite into it that much.
I've already got about 15.
Walks up to the ring post and starts pulling glass out of his feet already. See Necro throw his shirt to the referee and keep working on his feet.
3.5 minutes.
On the hard cam, we see Necro get up on the apron and climb through the ropes. Bailey walks up and kicks him in the stomach, and Necro fires back with a chop. The men trade off. Bailey taps the ropes and kicks him, but gets another chop. Gives him a shot to the head.
Stiff shots to the head of Necro Butcher.
Big chops.
Necro already picking shit out of his feet. He's probably like, why the fuck did I do this? As he leans on the rope, Bailey comes up behind him. Tries lifting Necro, and Necro just explodes on him.
Trying to get him in the belly to back, but JC much smaller.
Necro just grabs Bailey and throws him to the outside of the ring. See some tubes get scared and try to break themselves.
Oh, the first light tubes have been broken.
Necro climbs outside the ring and grabs one of those brown chairs. If you're a big Necro fan, you probably know what's coming.
The advantage would go to JC.
He walks up and grabs onto Bailey and picks him up for a scoop slam with the chair on his back. Necro just chucks him.
Oh my God! Oh, he just throws
See him walking in the crowd, and he picks up another chair.
There's a large.
Grabs it and blasts JC with it.
Oh, throws him down.
Picks up another chair and throws it at him.
I think I've seen this before.
Fans are loving it, so Necro just keeps picking up chairs and throws them at Bailey.
AJ Creed.
We see some fans handing him chairs like they want to see a murder.
There's a lot of people. AJ Creed, Brevin Hart.
Necro is fucking relentless, bro.
Oh, Bailey's looking up like, please stop hitting me.
Just in case you don't know, that's one of Necro's favorite things to do in a match.
And that is a shoot.
Necro's just having a blast throwing chairs at him, but we see JC grab one and throw it on his stomach.
Oh, JC
Grabs another chair and chucks it at Necro's head.
Oh,
It might have cracked his skull.
Bailey walking around saying shit to Necro.
easily recognized by his Bailey tattoo.
He's literally on all fours, and we see him sit up on his knees.
This isn't the first time these guys pass across. No.
The camera pans back onto Bailey, and we see him throwing chairs in the ring.
JC Bailey, Necro.
See Necro's back on his feet, and Bailey tries to kill him with a chair.
Of 2005.
Chick clobbered Necro, and we see him laying in all the chairs.
Necro down on the outside.
Bailey was walking around, and he comes back into frame with a broken
They're
tube.
just cringing.
Tries standing over him, and he kind of slips and breaks some of the tubes.
But they're also leaning
He
around.
picks it up and cuts his forehead.
They look and then look away. It's pretty amazing, actually.
He releases him and punches the glass into his face and walks off.
Oh,
Bailey turns around and walks back over to Necro.
it's icy outside, but you think
Stands over Necro and just starts biting his fucking forehead.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Both of them are screaming, and Bailey releases him. See Bailey walking towards the ring, and he turns back around and goes back up to Necro.
Bailey never short on expletives.
Grabs handfuls of his hair and pulls him. Necro's like hell no and clocks him in the ribs.
I'm entertaining myself. Necro.
Bailey starts punching back, and the men trade blows again.
Oh, knee to the side of the head. Another shot. Back and forth.
Bailey seems to have a plan as he grabs more handfuls of his hair and pulls them.
I think he
Walks Necro up to the apron where he has a couple light tubes laid out. Bailey tries smashing his head, but Necro counters.
He's gonna block it.
Necro gives him a shot to the ribs and smashes his face.
Oh, head first in the light tubes.
Sounded like there was like a tornado going through.
Necro, what a crazy son of a bitch.
Necro walks over to the ref and takes a steel chair from him and throws it in the ring. There's still some more tubes on the apron, so Necro grabs Bailey by the head.
Necro.
Oh, slams him head first into more light tubes.
Right into the apron, and a couple fans clap as we see Necro walking.
Of course. Got blood.
That's ketchup.
Necro took a little stroll on the outside, and he walks back over to the ring where he sees Bailey trying to climb out, and he takes him by the pants.
Oh, that's candy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Threw Bailey back in and climbs up on the apron with his bare feet.
Necro putting his bare feet in the ring with that broken glass.
He walks up and kicks a chair, and then he grabs the other one and sets it back down.
That'll be
Pushes that chair again, and then he starts grabbing onto Bailey and gets hyped up.
I've seen
Snatches Bailey for another scoop slam.
set JC in a chair.
See Bailey kicking his feet, trying his hardest to get out of it. It actually works, and Bailey counters and gets behind him, and it looks like he's going for a back suplex.
Oh!
He literally hit the chair like shoulder first.
He might have dislocated his shoulder on that.
Could have.
Bailey tries regrouping in the ring, so he stands there for a second, and then he starts grabbing onto another chair and sets it up.
Another chair.
Bailey starts grabbing on a Necro and tries to like position him in the middle of the chairs, but he says fuck it and just throws one of them.
Absolutely.
Bailey's on a mission and he picks up another chair and walks up to Necro and hits him with it like Stone Cold.
Oh! Drops the chair down.
Get a nice shot of Necro's bloody face and he starts checking his arm.
Setting in a stunning silence. Stunned
All of a sudden, Bailey comes back into frame with like the sketchiest log cabin I've ever seen in my life.
What is this?
Oh.
He lays it on Necro and dude, look how skinny those things are.
BC. This can't be good, BC.
Got Necro laid out and climbs the ring
He's
post.
not going to come. He's got no shirt on.
The refs
You see Bailey give the cutthroat sign and get up on the top rope. Bailey's like, watch this, bitch, and fucking breaks out a senton.
Oh!
Hell yeah, bro, and the fans break out into a holy shit chant. See that shit from the hard cam.
Holy shit indeed, bitch. This is not very smart. Oh! Senton! Oh!
Back to the match, we see Necro laying in the glass as Bailey sits on his knees. He sees Necro laying there and he's like, bro, I might as well, and crawls over and hooks the leg and goes for a pin, but only gets a 2 count. We're 8 minutes in with no pinfalls, and we see Bailey's bloody back.
Oh my
Bailey
god.
takes that skinny, sketchy ass light tube and starts cutting the bottom of Necro's foot.
Look what he's doing, Smooth.
Oh, he's cutting his foot! Oh, he's cutting his foot!
Necro tries to fight him off, but he breaks it over his foot.
Oh, and he breaks it.
See him trying to pick glass out of his feet as Bailey stands over him again. Puts his foot down and then puts his foot on top of it and stomps it into the broken glass.
Oh.
Necro just lays there and starts picking shit out of his foot. We see Bailey pick up that chair in the ring and set it up.
Glass.
Well, it ain't gonna pick itself out.
Bailey takes another chair off the mat and sets it up across from it.
How many drinks do you need?
Bailey took some tubes off the mat and bridges it across.
Full and one empty. Okay.
We see him walk over and grab handfuls of fucking tubes, and he walks over and bridges those across too.
Light tubes so plenty.
That's for
It's
sure.
like he's playing Jenga with the tubes or some shit.
Oh, I don't think they're going to stay up there. You might as well just...
He says, alright, fuck it, and just takes a single tube. He lines Necro up,
Oh, right across the abdomen.
right to the stomach, and we see Bailey walk over to the ropes.
I think we do.
Someone hands him another sketchy ass, skinny ass light tube log cabin.
10 minutes have gone
The previous match. I mean, we had...
Stands there trying to make sure the glass doesn't fall over, and we see Necro on the ground.
Bailey's setting up for something big here.
Bailey finally has it set up, and we see him walk up to Necro and grab handfuls of his hair and start pulling him up.
Ow.
Uh-oh.
What can you
Bailey
say?
lays him back down in the broken glass underneath the tube.
Oh, and it fell on his head.
See Bailey go underneath and start adjusting some tubes.
I think we had some light tubes rolling out of the ring and exploding.
Scoots the chairs a little bit and then starts backing up and climbs on the ropes.
Oh, don't.
Is he going to do it again? Uh-oh.
Oh,
He
Necro's
waited.
Before Bailey can jump off, we see Necro grab some tubes. Walks up and throws it right at Bailey's head.
More of those went out in the crowd than really onto JC. JC
But
busted
JC
up and pretty good. As is
JC
Necro.
sits on the top rope and Necro picks up a tube and swings it.
Wrestling, not bleeding.
Oh! How can that keep...
Necro says let's go and starts climbing up there with him.
He's just wiping it away.
Oh, no. No way.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Necro starts standing on the ropes looking for a Frankensteiner.
Oh,
Is he going to go for a Hurricane Rana?
Oh.
Oh! Necro Butcher hit the
Right through the fucking glass and chairs, bro. See that again from the hard cam.
Rana?
Oh.
Oh! Necro Butcher hits a Hurricane Rana! Oh my god!
That was ridiculous, and we see the cameraman walking around getting a better shot. Both men lay there in so much pain, fucking destroyed.
Oh my God, BC. There's no words to describe this. It's ridiculous.
See Smart Mark trying to get a shot of Bailey's head. It looks like he cut it open. Deep South fans start a Necro chant.
Necro!
He's always been so over, and he's still barefoot.
Necro Butcher.
He holds himself up on the ropes, and Bailey stands back up.
All over.
Necro tries ripping his head off.
Oh my God! The stick
Necro goes for another pin on Bailey, and he finally picks up a fucking 3 count.
1-0.
Necro Butcher takes the lead.
Necro Butcher. He leads 1-0.
Bring the bell, Necro!
See Bailey laying there in the ring trying to roll over, and his back's destroyed.
Get a second or two in between. Goddamn.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
Necro
Men are
Butcher.
moving so fucking slow. What the fuck?
Maybe JC Bailey.
The hard cam, we see Necro sitting in the ring, and the ref calls for the bell.
Referee calling for the bell.
Smart Mark makes sure to get a really good view of Bailey's head. Referee starts counting him out.
Oh, they're having a rest period after.
Both men are just laying there beat the fuck up.
Because I thought they just stopped for a
I'm
while.
guessing he cut his head open on that Frankensteiner, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me know what you think in the comments.
See Bailey on the ground again, and the men are just fucking lifeless as Necro tries getting
I
up.
believe that he'd be groaning after. I'm being sarcastic.
Necro looks into the crowd and raises his arm up.
JC not move. Trying to get a count out on
The ref's
JC.
still counting Bailey out, but it looks like he's trying to get back up.
Oh my. Look at
Necro's got something in his hand, and he walks up and clocks Bailey.
Oh, he hits him with something.
He starts hitting him in the head with it over and over.
What does he have? Looks like a nail, maybe? Oh, he's got a nail.
Necro walks back up to him, but gets blasted with tubes. He no-sells it and hits Bailey again. Bailey's like, oh yeah? Right over the head, and Necro hits him back again. Bailey returns the favor.
Oh, like who did the head?
The glass is flying at my face.
Smart Mark gets another shot of Bailey's head, and Necro walks up and rocks him.
Like I'm looking at
$5.
See Necro pick up a tube this time, and he lines up Bailey and headbutts it.
Oh, we've seen that before from the Necro Butcher.
Yeah, I saw the.
It's like the match is filmed in Kensington or some shit.
Just shot a piece of glass about 50 feet off the wall.
We get a shot of that gash on Bailey's head. Holy shit.
Don't tell me they won't reach me, because I know.
I didn't say
Necro holds onto him with both hands and brings him into the center of the ring.
here, brother. What's he?
See Necro start to hook Bailey's arms.
He'll probably
Necro getting ready and picks him up and gives him a sit-out tiger suplex on the fucking glass. Sits out with the pin, and the ref only counts a fucking 2 count.
2 count. Oh, how did he kick out of that?
JC's back is just getting mangled from all these broken light tubes he's landing on.
In this match, just as much as everybody else.
Necro tries getting back on his feet in the ring. JC grabs a beer bottle, taps it a few times on the ring post, proving it's real glass, and starts beating the fuck out of Necro.
Cover your eyes. Oh, he hit him in the head with a beer bottle.
Holy shit, bro.
Oh! Oh!
He's gonna end up killing him, and he stands him up again.
Oh!
Finally broke that thing over Necro's head, and Necro plops onto his ass. Here's the light tube and bottle replay.
That came right at my face.
Oh,
Covering my eyes. Yeah.
it's like blood or glass.
Or
a chair.
Cover your eyes. Oh, he hit him in the head with a beer bottle. Oh. 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 Oh.
finally
There it
busted.
goes.
See Bailey pick up a few tubes and lay him down. See him walk over to the ropes, and he grabs so many fucking tubes, bro.
Does it hurt? That's gotta hurt like sin.
Laid them all down right next to Necro, and he grabs more.
JC Bailey setting up more light tubes.
He like bends over and pushes on the tubes, but we're not really sure what he wants to do with them. When we get a zoom in on Necro's foot, and we see so much glass in his big toe.
With a slug.
Come on, Necro!
Oh, JC Bailey mocking the Necro Butcher.
I know you got more in you, Neck. Get the hell up!
Look at
Here's a
the
small
ball.
Necro chant, and Bailey starts moving tubes with his foot.
Bailey.
He leans back in the corner and starts climbing up the turnbuckles.
All right.
This may just be.
I'm not quite sure I would do that.
Yeah, this may be hurting him more than it's going to hurt.
3 minutes remaining.
I would
in the
say he's
contest.
picking the glass
Billy
up.
getting hyped up, telling Necro to get the fuck up.
Well, it's not going to pick itself up.
And start trading blows as Bailey sits up there.
Beauty footage from Elkmont where they're pulling that piece
Good shot to the face from Necro, and we see Bailey just frozen.
I was too. I was one of the people standing around marking out, saying, "Oh my god."
Necro gets on his feet and tries walking through all that broken fucking glass.
Oh, what are they
See
going to
Necro walk up and stand in the middle of the ring, and JC stands up on the ropes.
Almost promise you that.
It's like Bailey's jumping off. Basically, like, got power bombed in midair into the fucking tubes, and Necro starts hooking the leg and gets another 3 count.
2 falls for the Necro Butcher.
The winner of the second fall.
Dude, we have to see that from the hard jam.
Promise you that. Oh! Oh my god!
Cover.
2-0, the Necro Butcher.
Get a shot of Bailey laying there defeated.
Butcher side on
2
this.
minutes yet, JC. 2 minutes.
2 minutes remaining in the match. JC Bailey's got to get 2 falls to have a shot.
2 minutes remaining in the match.
There's only one way to end this.
Necro picks glass out of his feet. He tells the ref to grab a chair.
And we know what. If you're a fan of the Necro Butcher, you know what that means.
Necro's trying to end it with his classic punch out.
That's what he gets.
Necro's back on his feet again, and he helps the ref set up the chairs.
Jimbo.
Mark gets a nice shot of Bailey just laying in a million broken fucking tubes.
Those gloves, you'll need them.
Got the gloves.
Behind Bailey, Necro set up the chairs and takes a seat.
Now just waiting on Bailey to get up to make it.
Everyone wants Bailey to get
I
up.
want to check on Bailey. He might be dead.
You got it.
No, he's moving. Unless that's his nerves after he's dead. It
You
could
know,
be.
you feel a twitch.
The ref's like trying to give him a pep talk.
Fighting spirit. Come on.
Fans start a clap trying to get Bailey back up.
Come on, JC.
Yeah, that clap did absolutely fucking nothing. Never mind, he starts getting up and bro, look at his fucking back. There's like a million little glass shards stuck to Bailey's back.
Look at the gore on his back.
Fans keep clapping like, dude, please get up. He finally crawls up and gets in the chair.
Men at home, we've seen this before. Look at it.
Struggles up to the chair.
His back is sparking.
Necro's letting Bailey go first.
Oh!
Kinda fucking rocked him.
Oh!
Bro, this shit is nuts. Let's see it again.
Oh! Starting it out right. Oh!
Down those
JC
things.
taken down in one shot.
AC flopped into the broken glass and lays there motionless, and the ref starts counting him out.
3.
I broke my hand.
I don't think Bailey's gonna get up, bro.
6.
Ref stops counting at 6, and he goes over and checks on Bailey by shaking his arm.
He's checking on him.
He's going. It's over. Ring the bell. It's red.
Referee decided to stop the match and call for the bell, and we see him raising Necro's arm in victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Necro Butcher.
We see Bailey's back, bro. Holy
Oh
fuck.
my god. That is one of the craziest matches.
Necro just chills in the chair, picking glass out of his feet.
Goes down with the battles up in Elkmont.
Exactly. Necro Butcher knows, showing why he is the Tournament of Death champion and 2003 King of the
I
Death.
don't know how the fuck he did that barefoot, bro. That was nuts.
I'm sure he's gonna make noise here at the 2006 IWA Deep South King of the Death match. Picking the
Sits there trying to pick the glass out. We see Smart Mark get a little zoom in. Dude, there's probably so many shards of glass in his foot, he needs a pair of fucking tweezers.
You see, the song is extremely accurate.
I tell you what, I will never hear the song and not think of the Necro.
It just makes me think of violent images altogether.
I know, it's disturbing, quite frankly.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they're going to check on J.C. Bailey in the ring.
Might need a pair of tweezers for Necro Butcher.
Yeah, a couple.
We see Necro just sitting there staring at Bailey.
Cops checking on, and a paramedic there in the ring.
We get a perfect shot of Necro's little feeties.
Was that the EMT taking a picture?
I think, hey, they need training.
As Willie Nelson plays on the speakers, we see Necro finally trying to get out of the chair. Necro finally stands up in the ring as the fans cheer him on.
Once again, your winner, Necro Butcher. I'll give him
He walks over to the ropes, and I think he stepped on a piece of glass because he tries getting more out of his feet.
Wow. This may make Necro Butcher rethink.
Necro finally starts making his way through the ropes.
He was barefoot in a Ring of Honor ring. That makes me happy inside.
See Necro finally getting out of the ring, and he starts making his way into the back.
Necro Butcher, once again your winner.
Crowd gives it up as he salutes them and heads into the back. We see Necro walk over to the door and go into the back as Bailey still lays there.
Extreme Warfare, we thank you for buying the DVD. More to come. Thank you.
Referee and ring crew come out to check on Bailey, and he's not getting up still. Bailey's back is destroyed, and he just lays there as the music plays on. Bailey and Necro have had so many fucking awesome matches. I highly suggest checking them out if you haven't seen them. They stick their hands in to make sure JC's okay.
Right there.
Willie Nelson finally dies out, and we see Bailey laying there in so much broken glass.
Let's hear it for JC Bailey. Come on!
Let's hear it for JC Bailey.
Deep South crowd starts giving it up, and Bailey rolls over, and we see so much glass stuck to him. Bro, look at that fucking shit, dude. What the fuck? That has to be the glass from those sketchy-ass light tubes.
Motherfucker, I need some Tylenol.
I think you need more than Tylenol, buddy. Some morphine.
But, as always, RIP to JC Bailey. JC ended up dying from a brain aneurysm on August 30th of 2010. Bailey was one of Deathmatch's biggest stars back in the day. It's a shame that we lost him. Grabs onto the ref's hands, who helps him up to his feet. Bailey's finally back on his feet and makes his way over to the ropes.
As well as pretty much all the other deathmatches on the organization.
See a fan go up and help Bailey as he tries making his way through the ropes. He helps Bailey climb off the apron, and he finally gets on his feet on the floor and starts heading into the back, and the fans give it up for him one more time, and that's a wrap on this match, guys. JC was interviewed by Smart Mark Video where he spoke about this match. He reveals why the fuck they were moving so slow. Wait till you get a load of this.
In my matches, I'm getting hurt all the time. I was exposed to it at a young age. My mom and dad split up. My mom's sick. She might die. This, and that. And that was my crutch, you know what I'm saying? That was my crutch. That was my excuse to get high, you know what I'm saying? I get high because I'm depressed. I'm depressed because I get high type, you know what I'm saying, type deal or whatever and everything. I think that's why it led into it, really.
Probably the worst, when we're speaking about your drugs, probably the worst I ever saw you was when you did Deep South shows. Me and Necro in a 20 or 30 minute 20-minute Ironman deathmatch. Like, you came into the building that night beyond gone. You know what I mean?
We probably ate 60 Xanax on the way down there. I remember Dayton Suave and Brandon Prophet drove us to the building.
Yeah, and they're telling me stories like he's in the convenience store stealing everything, not even realizing it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, these two motherfuckers gotta go 20 minutes, and you're like sitting there in a chair and can't even sit up, like falling over. Andy was there with me. Yeah, it was fuck. I was just like, holy fuck, he's fucked.
Yeah. I remember that dude was a money mark. That dude would pay us from Alabama, and I remember we conned him into going and getting this 18 pack of beer. He said, "What do you want the beer for?" I was like, "Oh, we're gonna use the beer bottles in a few spots." He's like, "Well, I got a bunch of glass." I was like, "No, we need a beer bottle though, brother." He went and got us beer. Then we got drunk. I remember passing out on the table for the match and everything, and just. I mean, that's funny looking back on it now, but professional-wise, I like shit like that'll kill my career. You know what I'm saying? This and that, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Nobody will want to use you. You know, it's like, damn. It's like, show me. It's like there was a dude out of California. He FedExed me half my money up front. He paid me $1,000. He FedExed me $500 in an e-ticket. Then I never did wind up showing up. And then basically I finally. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to burn that bridge. I finally just, you know what I'm saying? I told him to get me a plane ticket and I come out and work for free. And I did and everything. But, yeah, it's not respectful, really. I mean, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Because really, when you're in the ring with somebody, you got somebody else's life in your hands, really. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? The slight twist of a move or the slight swing of a chair the wrong way can paralyze or cripple somebody. I mean, I know me and Dylan both were fucking doing it. I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying?
I think he beat the fuck out of you with a boot, didn't he, man?
Yeah, he fucking, yeah.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, he wrestled the whole match barefooted, I remember, or took his boots off. And I remember he swole my eyes shut. Yeah, then our fucking car broke down on the way home, and I decided to truck stop waiting for a ride for 8 hours. Excuse me.
The first big exposure you had on the East Coast was the Invasion angle.
I went through all the Necro shoots I could find, and I couldn't find him talking about this match. Boys tore through a whole bottle of Zans, bro. What the fuck? In case you didn't see my short, Necro Butcher and Madman Pondo are over in Japan right now wrestling. Necro was in a match where he ended up taking what he calls a routine bump and it shattered his fucking hip. It's such a fucking shame, bro. Necro's getting old, man. Please consider going to the GoFundMe link and donating to Necro. The link in the comments doesn't work, check the description. I had actually started this video before Necro got injured. It's such a shame, and I was hoping this video could get some support for him. We all love you, Necro, and we're praying for a speedy recovery. This man has been through so much, it is fucking nuts. Just got an update on Necro from Jasmine St. Clair. So far, Necro's racked up over 20 grand in hospital bills. He just moved him to a new hospital, but they won't operate on him because they think it'll cost too much money, and they want to see if he could heal on his own. This does not sound good for him, man. Please keep him in your prayers. Like I said, please check out the GoFundMe link in the description and comments, and please donate anything you can to the Butcher. It's actually really cool. Dolph Ziggler gave him 5 grand on GoFundMe, and Chris Jericho just gave him 2,500. He's been laying in a Japanese hospital alone for 7 days now with nobody to talk to and just a phone. Please say a prayer for Necro, and any donations are highly appreciated. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I've known about this match since it happened, and I never knew that detail. Partying with JC and Necro would be a dream come true. Like I was saying earlier, Necro and Bailey have had some amazing death matches. This is probably the most tame one out of all of them. If you guys want to contact me, my social media is on the description. It's also on the screen right now, fuckhead. And we finally found a way to do another t-shirt giveaway since Patreon's a fucking cunt. You might want to sign up for Discord because I'm doing a t-shirt giveaway also. If you'd like a chance to win a free shirt, join the Discord. There's a link in the description, so come chill with the boys. Last match with Supreme was pretty good, but we gotta get this shit to 50-50, bro. I'm also trying to get into merch. If anyone has some suggestions or really cool designs, please send them to me. The footage of Necro being injured has not been released yet. I don't know who he wrestled. I have no idea. Shattered hip is a serious fucking injury though, man. Trying to get into making beats. If anyone could help me out, please let me know. I bought my first little keyboard and I'm ready to jam. Trying to get a band going and make some content. Guess what, boys? I'm working on a new paid subscription website. I love you guys almost as much as Necro loves sitting down in chairs and having a punch out. Definitely keep you guys updated on that. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you get notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Fuck you. Later. Always bet on Blako, bitch.